This is from the Sefer Imrei Noam. It's Rabbi Meir Mijikov. It's very beloved. Rabbi Meir Horowitz Mijikov. It's from Hasidim, from the Shalshalat of Rabshitz. It's a very beloved sefer. Many tzaddikim. I heard of this sefer. I heard this in Shiurim. A lot of tzaddikim bring this sefer in their Shiurim. So he has something on Shabbat Rosh Hashana, which is this year, and we don't blow the shofar on Rosh Hashana. So what is this about? So he brings from the Nusach Azmirot Ma'avor Derech Gvulim Ma'asot Hayom Pa'alim. So there's one of the Zmirot Ashkenazim say, Al Derech HaMuvor B'Sefer Pasuk Lipulat Adam B'Derech Svatecha Ani Shamarti Orchot Paritz V'hu. So, okay. It says in the verse, in the pasuk, for the pu'ula of Adam, for the deeds, for the actions of Adam, bidvar sfatecha, with the words of your mouth, ani shamarti, I guarded orchot paritz, I guarded the paths. Vehu asher chazal gazru, and this pasuk is connected. This verse is connected to what the sages decreed. Not to blow the shofar on Shabbat. Rak zikron shua bilvad. We only mention it with our mouth, but not with the actual shofar. V'hu mitam shema yavirenu dalan amat b'shut harabim. Why did the sages say not to blow the shofar? Because we're worried that you will carry it in four amot, 4 measures, 4 cubits in Reshut Rabim, the place of the Rabbim, right, the streets, and if there's no Eruv. Ki alidesh. So what does he explain? That's the halacha, that's the pshat. Ki alidesh. So alidesh shmirat Shabbat mibli lo'otzi Reshut Rabim, by keeping Shabbat and not taking from your house into Reshut Yachid, the place of unity, to the place of Rabim, to the place of multitude, the streets. Po'alin bazeh kamo. It says the Imrei Noam, that mitzvah of not carrying on Shabbat and not taking from Reshut HaYachid to Reshut HaRabim accomplishes the same thing as blowing the shofar. That tikkun has happened with not carrying on Shabbat. That's the deep part of this. Imrei Noam, yes. And it says, K'mosh muvor b'sfarim barichut, and this is mentioned in Sfarim in length. V'zeu pulat adam, this is the action of man. So that the pasuk says, L'pulat adam b'dvar sfatecha ani shamarti erchot paritz, the action of man, the words of the mouth. Let's see, I guarded. Let's see. So what does he say? The actions of man, hainu ma shaya mechuyav lasot b'poal mamash. The actions of man that I was obligated to do, the action, mamish, of blowing the shofar. He doesn't say, but blowing the shofar. Im kol zeh yotzin, but your yotzi, you satisfy this requirement of the action by the mouth, bilvad, just with the dibur, not with the maaseh, just with the dibur. Mash maskirin bepad, just what you mentioned with the mouth. That you say, kihu shamarti archot parts. This is guarding the paths of the parts. Shalola tzimir shtarachid. So guarding the paths is not taking from Reshut HaYachid, from the private domain, the place of unity, to the place, the Reshut HaRabim, the place of multitude, to the street. Ayin sham. V'zeu ma'avor derech ugvulim. So this is passing over the paths and the boundary borders. Okay, so what is Reshut HaYachid to Reshut HaRabim? He says it's passing boundaries, passing borders. And that's through Shmirat Shabbat. Melavor derech ugvulim, by not passing through boundaries on Shabbat, l'zot patur ma'asot hayom pa'alim. This exempts you, because you're guarding the path, right? You're only with your mouth. You're exempt from the actual maisa. Ki Rosh Hashana nikra hayom right? Rosh Hashana is called the day, and it's known when it happens on Shabbat. Patur malasot bepol mamash rak b'dibur v'vad. You're exempt from doing the action only b'dibur. So I think maybe Derek Efshar with Chassidim talk about machshava, your thought, dibur, your speech, maaseh, your deed. Okay, and we know there's nefesh, ruach, neshama, right? The nefesh is connected to maaseh. The ruach is like the dibur. The machshava is the neshama, right? So on Shabbat, everything is up a level. Everything is up a level. So during the week, we need to do the maaseh. I'm just maybe of blowing the shofar, but on Shabbat we're up a level. Right, so we're not crossing these boundaries. We're already upper level. We're in Rishut Yachid, so it's just the dibur. Just the dibur is enough because you're going. Everything's up a level on Shabbat. That's it. It's we could do one more here. He says something else a little bit abstract. So make what is the idea of chatzotzot, horns? Ki chatzotzot hainu shofar. The chatzotzot is a shofar. כמו שמצינו בעשרה פסוקי shofarot, אחד מהם ותקעתם בחצוצרות, and you should blow the shofar. They call it chatzotzot. וידוע מדברי תיקונים in the Tikkun Zohar that the call shofar, this voice of the shofar, hu yotzeh b'chinat eish ruach mayim. It comes out of eish ruach and mayim. Again, so it's like there's 3 layers. V'zeh remez, so fire, wind, and water. V'zeh remez va'elech l'mikra Rosh Tivot, and this is v'helech. Right, so you should bring yourself. These shofarot is Rashi Tevot Kol Eish Ruach Mayim. Vayelech al mikra. It should be for you a mikra. This is we say by Rosh Hashana is mikra is Kol Eish Ruach Mayim. Okay. That's it.